Hello, folks. My friend Ed recently asked me via email if I knew of a good sowbug or crestbug imitation that he might use here in Wisconsin's driftless area. I was happy to suggest to him the Ray Charles. That's a sowbug imitation or crestbug imitation developed on the Bighorn River in Montana. What they always say about those big western tailwaters is that they are gigantic imitation spring creeks. We have much more intimate and smaller water in Wisconsin, but here in the driftless area, of course, our trout streams are spring creeks. We've got a fly here in the vise that is tied on a 3769 Tiemco in size 16. It's a brick simple fly. Beyond that hook, the only materials involved are 8/0 fire orange unithread and some large pearl mylar and a couple of strands of ostrich herl. We'll get a fresh hook in the vise and we'll tie one up very quickly. Here's a freshly debarbed hook in the vise with the thread started on it. We'll take that thread to the back of the hook to provide a thread base to help lock down our pearl mylar. We'll start that here, doing our best to keep it centered atop the hook as we come forward. It doesn't matter up here, but of course you want it centered at the back. There we have that. Then a couple of ostrich herls here tied together. We'll come forward again, and we'll come back again. A trick that I learned from watching Tim Flagler videos is that anytime you're working with herl, be it peacock or ostrich, that you can stand the herls up better and make them look a little better, a little fluffier if you advance them against the hanging thread rather than taking the thread forward in advance. See what a nice dense fluffy series of wines we're making here. Get the thread over it. Trim those herls short. You're always going to have a little bit of a mess up here, which I think matters not at all to the fish, but we can try to tidy that up. And we'll just flip our mylar forward, and again try to keep it centered up atop the hook as best we can. A couple of wraps. We'll come forward a little bit, then flip that mylar back and wind back over it. That increases the durability of the fly at least a little bit. A couple more wraps. Trim that short. Throw a quick whip finish into this fly. There you have it, the finished fly. Although we could trim up that head a little, neaten up the head a little further and get a little bit of head cement on there if you chose. This, you'll notice, is an unweighted fly. It's generally fished best behind a weighted nymph in a 2-fly rig, maybe even with weight on the leader if necessary, and then under an indicator. I think you'll find it a productive fly at any of the weedier channels that we fish hereabouts. Good luck with it.